am battling my social anxiety and doing this intro out in the public. Yes. So I am meeting up with Matilda. It is September 1st and all of the leaves have started to turn a little bit brown and I am just so excited. It's still literally 22 degrees, but I'm wearing an autumn look and I actually think this look is really cute. I can like show you a little fit check at some point. But I am just so beyond excited for autumn. As you know, my head. Sorry, I got distracted by someone looking at me while I'm walking around here with my camera. Anyways, my head is thriving during autumn because, you know, my eyes get tired. I get more migraines during the summer. My head overheats when I get a migraine. So being out in the heat with a head that's boiling is just not nice. So I am excited. I always say that September 1st is kind of like my New Year's because I feel like everything is changing. And I am just looking so much forward for wearing cozy knits and crochet a lot and just have some cozy coffee dates with my friends. So on that note, I am meeting up with Matilda now. Guys, I just hit 100k on Instagram. Like, I am in shock. I cannot believe that this just happened. I don't think, like, this is such a big deal for me. I'm so happy. And I am changing to my dream agency today. I just booked Paris Fashion Week. I got a 11-year battle with my insurance for my head finalized yesterday. I've closed some of the coolest campaigns. What is going on? If you told me a month ago that this was gonna happen, I would not have believed you. Guys, I have such a faith in that life is a flow, and it sounds weird, but I have just learned to trust the process. And I have been so down, so down. I have been debating if I should tell you guys at all, but I have been so down because it has been going so bad on Instagram, honestly. And to just catch this upwind like this, I am in shock. I have to leave. I have to go to the hairdresser. But I just quickly, like, I don't think anyone like knows this, but I have been posting on Instagram for like, I don't know, 6-7 years, like ever since I moved to Copenhagen. There must be more than. Before Instagram really was like a thing that you posted on for like, I don't know, a job or whatever. I just posted on it because my boyfriend at the time was out traveling, backpacking, and I was home alone, just moved to Copenhagen, didn't know a single person, so I was bored out of my mind. So I just walked around at home and took some very ugly pictures that I back then thought was very beautiful. And since then, the past 3-4 years, I have been taking it more seriously, and I have been posting like with a goal of this becoming my job at some point. And I have never been able to catch this like upwind that I saw all of my friends in the industry getting. I just saw them like booming. They hit 100k like years ago. And I was just still stuck down there. And every time I was at events and stuff, people were like, I just don't understand how you can't have more followers. Everything you do is like so good. And you can just tell that you're putting your energy into it. I was like, well, thank you. I was like, I know. So to stand here like today, I am honestly, I'm gonna be in tears. I can't because I have to leave. But I'm just so grateful. Oh my god, that was happening. It seems stupid, but whew. With my battle with my head and everything, Instagram truly is the one thing that I want to do. Not just Instagram, but social media, you know. So this is such a milestone. I can't believe I'm crying on camera. Gosh, I don't know if I'll post it. Oh, now I have to save my makeup. Okay, sorry guys, I'll check back with you once I have been to the hairdresser and I've gathered myself.
Lidt mælk. Skubbet eller til sådan en shake?
Okay, I'm back. I'm better. I'm happy again, or I was happy. I was too happy. I just shot a little video for my Instagram celebrating the 100K, and I was just at the hairdresser. Can we just, like, I know no one who does hair like he does. Like, and I never get as many compliments on my hair as when he has done it. Just look at all the beautiful layers that he's done. And it, like, he took off this much, and it honestly looks just as long, if not longer, and healthier right now. So he's just the best. He wanted to kind of do a little toning and style my hair before I go to Paris. So we're gonna do that. But guys, I'm so beyond happy. I have such a migraine though. So I have to lie in a dark room and celebrate. But I will definitely celebrate in my mind. I am so happy and so grateful. So yeah, thank you if you also follow me on Instagram, or if you just like to watch me here. I appreciate it so much. It really does mean the world to me, because it gives me an opportunity to be normal and to have a normal job. Otherwise I wouldn't be able to have a job because of my head. So this is just, it just means so much more to me than I think you could ever understand. So thank you for the support, and I will cut it off now because I simply just need to lie down. But I truly appreciate it. Hi guys, ignore that I'm wearing the exact same outfit as I wore to the hairdresser yesterday, because I'm like the type of person, if I love an outfit, I'm just gonna rewear it as many times as I want because I love it. Anyways, it's also hard to find out what to wear these days because it's like autumn, early autumn, but it's not cold yet, but it's not warm enough to wear summer, so it's very transitional. Anyways, we are standing here like looking out the window, waiting for the Swedish gang to come. We call them the gänget, and it is a little bit of a backstory. I'm just gonna sit down here. A little bit of a backstory. I had a roommate when I first moved into this apartment. Hi. It's called Lynn, and I was living here with her and Julie, one of my best friends. And when Lynn moved in, she lived here for like 1.5 years. She was only supposed to be here for 3 months. Anyways, we went to Gothenburg, where she's from in Sweden, one summer, and there we briefly met her like friends, where Sebastian was one of them. They had gone out and had gone back to like their apartment where Julie and I was just sleeping. We didn't go out with them. So the next morning, the gang was sitting there all hungover, and Julie and I was just like, hi. And then actually we agreed that they should come to Copenhagen to visit us. So they did that, and ever since then we have kind of all just been a part of the gang, and now of course I'm together with Sebastian.
Part of the...
So I feel like I am a part, I'm a gang member. No, I'm a part of the gang. So they are coming. They came here last year around this time too, so maybe it's gonna be like a yearly tradition. They're gonna stay here. So for my little head, and my migraines have still been extremely bad the past actually 3 weeks now. I have maybe had 20 good minutes in me a day, and now I can feel just talking to you guys is triggering it already from back here and in my eyes. So have been a little bit nervous about this weekend, but I am also just excited to like see them and hang out with them because I truly love hanging out with them. I'll see how much I can bring you along, because I don't want vlogging, sorry guys, to be the whole point. I also just want to enjoy them, and I don't know if they even want to be on camera. I also want to be respectful for that. So on that note, I'm just gonna bring you along as much as I can on our little weekend together. I was just telling Lynn, this is Lynn. Hello. I'm a really bad vlogger because I even forgot my camera, so I'm vlogging on my phone. But there's a flea market just around the street. So we have just walked around a little bit, and the other guys have just sat down at having a beer. Getting a beer, yeah. So, but we are shopping, of course.
Ja, nej men hej! Hello!
Hi guys, I'm sorry I'm the worst vlogger. I forgot my camera when I went out, and I didn't even realize that I had promised to vlog, if that makes sense. So I completely forgot my vlogging camera and to vlog. However, there was like a flea market going on, as I told you, and we just walked around for a little bit. I walked around with Lynn and the other guys. They just sat down and had a beer, and now they went like into the city. Oh, sorry, that's my ice mask. I'm just they just went into the city because Simon, one of the guys who's here, wanted to look at like a watch. He also wanted to look at that last year, just never got around to look at it. So this year we were like, you need to go in and look at that watch. I don't know which watch. However, I saw it as the perfect opportunity for me to just lie in a dark room in my bedroom with an ice mask on and kind of just take a step back and chill so that my head can handle tonight. We're gonna make risotto, my famous mushroom risotto. Have some wine. I think the guys want to go party. They always do that, and I haven't been at a club since 2023, and I don't intend to go on one. So like a club would be the worst place for my head ever. So I think when they leave, I'll just go to bed. I did that last year. Actually, I went to bed at 10 last year. I had it even worse, and I wasn't even touching alcohol for 1.5 years. So now I actually feel like if I do drink alcohol, it numbs my pain a little bit. The only problem is that because it numbs it, I also go over my boundary, which means that I will feel even worse. But I kind of have to weigh, like, they come here once a year, so is this something where I want to use that extra energy? And this year it is. So, yes. But anyways, I am just kind of waiting for them to get home because I am getting a little bit bored. But you guys, as you saw, we just hit 100K on Instagram, and my mom just dropped flowers. And what is this? Prosecco? Sparkling wine? Brut? It's Brut. I don't know, have I ever showed you my kitchen? This is my kitchen, guys. Here are all of the places I have a magnet from. I have collected ever since I started traveling like on my own. So when I was 18, I went to Thailand and then everything else. I actually have my sourdough resting here. I actually need to reshape that. And in the fridge, I have my humongous cake. That's Sebastian, and some leftovers. Let me just take it out. My parents really wanted a piece of the cake. They were going to the summer house, but I wasn't home. So they just locked themselves in, left some flowers, and took half of my cake. No, it's okay. I would never be able to eat this. Look at this. Oh, just some cleaning and stuff. Look at this, guys. Isn't this just beautiful? It said the 100K cake. Yeah. But Sebastian, because it went so fast in the end, like I don't understand what happened, but I gained like 1,000 followers every day. So he was like, I have at least 2 weeks before I have to buy this cake, and he promised me a year ago. And then he was in a hurry, so he ordered for 10 people, and he didn't have time. He was sitting there panic one night ordering. But it's so cute. Yeah, but now I'm rambling. So we made it out to drink some wine at the local wine shop called Villet. So this is the little place.
En vik, fan vad coolt. Man kan vika displayen.
Ja, det tycker jag också. Så kan du prata sådär en
Hi and
welcome to
our session here. We're talking about everything between now and then, and the wine is coming in soon. And
Simon's Uminumse.
Simon's butt.
No, Simon's butt.
Det är så Simon says.
It's a different Simon says. Simon's butt says. I don't think you guys will understand this, but yeah.
Det är ju sjukt.
I'm confused. Who is the seventh? Kanske statyn bakom mig som vill lägga.
Det var inte sparkling.
Nej, vi tog inte. Jag vill inte ha det.
Skål, jag vill gärna skåla.
Skål. Grattis. Alltså, 100 000.
Ja, nu skålar vi för Krisser.
Ja.
Skål.
Skål.
Ni är så söta.
Nej, jag ska ta det.
Jag söker. Hej.
Hi my darlings, we are making risotto.
Eller har en charcuterie board.
Charcuterie board?
Charcuterie.
Oh my god!
En charcuterie board.
Wow, you're so good.
Alright. Det är jävligt kul.
Wow. Wow!
Vill inte alla ha ett presentation? Inte.
Nej.
Jag fick ju väcka honom med...
Simmen.
Ja, jag fick väcka honom med en ost.
Anna, kom in! Nu! Kom in! Anna! Kom in!
Tårsbögar och knullar.
Fan, vilken timing! Det är då Krisser ser på Sverige.
Farligt nära fästingen. Simon, vill du vara rödvin?
Det här var väldigt hot.
Vad är det?
I have just made the gang some breakfast, made some sourdough buns and sourdough. This one turned out really good. And then we just have to wake them up because they're a little bit hungover and tired. I'm also tired, so but I did this.